Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake your ass up. You're rocking out with yours truly. This is the JAK Talk Podcast with the creator, innovator, of course, me, Showtime Shot News. Man, I'm trying to move and groove. We're still down here in the Peach State. I like my pizzas out in Georgia. Yes, but you see the title topic. We're gonna get to that real soon. But I just want to check my audio. See, we still working on the familycation. We still getting it in. But yes, man, yesterday, between traveling, I was able to watch a couple of links that people been sending to me. And that's what this show this morning is gonna be based on. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on. But I just wanna expose something this morning and just put it in the air. That's what this show this morning is gonna be. Okay, yeah, we sounded good. We sounded perfect. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this in some of these groups because even though they front like they don't listen, I know they hear me though. So watch this, man. I'm gonna add this dude out today, man. I'm gonna add all of them out, man, like I've been doing because it's just disgusting how they give it up. How they give it up, man. Like, I'm tired of it. As far as like, dude, you're a fraud, my guy. It's like, yo, you're not who you claim you are. And you can't it's like just do what you do. But stop trying that whole all right here. This is perfect right here. This is perfect. Watch how I break this source down for y'all, man. Like I told you, man. See, I don't. If somebody sends me something on somebody, then I'll tap in with it. But I don't go out there, go out my way. See this dude right here? Shout out to Fred. Fred, you know me. We cover fights together in Gleason's. The same gentleman you're talking about, Leonard Ellaby. He was in the lobby at the Sheridan, downtown Brooklyn. But damn, look how things have changed. When I was around you after the Wilder fight, I believe that was the Wilder fight, Wilder Brazil fight. You and Leonard Ellaby were like best of friends. Now you're on here making videos saying that they're still alleging that they're stealing from their fighters. It's funny, man, because you wasn't kicking that tune a couple of years ago. You wasn't kicking that tune a couple of years ago, but it seems like when you get kicked out of a little fascist circle and you get a taste of reality, what it's really like to be underground, dirty, holding yours, you want to shine a light then. Why wasn't you shining the light 2 years ago? Why wasn't you shining the light 7 years ago? Come on, let's make it make sense, my guy. You can't be a whistleblower when you no longer are allowed into the party. Be a whistleblower before you going into the party, after you coming out the party, while you in the party. So I said, man, these dudes out here, it's a lot of them. They know who's who in Whoville, who's really holding down the underground. That's why I do what I do. And you see how I flexed on y'all this week. In real life, a real life flexed. show y'all who y'all really dealing with. Like, I will never be like any of y'all because I come from a divine bloodline of free men, real free men and women, ownership, land, acres, properties. Yeah, see, some of y'all might say, "Oh, whatever, whatever." Nah, that's our land. That's my property. That's our property, and it's acres upon acres. Like my big sister got 20 acres of land. We have a family compound, so you can never, never make me feel like I'm less than who I'm supposed to be. That's why when I jumped into this whole game and I went through that with the credentials and all that, I didn't even care because I knew at the end of the day, God was with me and I was bigger than mostly everybody covering boxing. Because at the end of the day, they are put in position. I'm like my nana and my grandfather and all my ancestors, I put myself in position. If that makes any sense to you. But yes, look at Judas the Messiah. That's your name, brother. Judas the Messiah, man. Now you turning on when the Ellaby. You guys were like thick as thieves. Look at the name I used, thick as thieves. You guys was like all in cahoots. He was your brother, my guy. What happened, man? Because they told they fighters not to interview you, with you. Welcome to the real world. That's what they do. They've been doing that. That's what they do. They've been doing that. Next is gonna be your guy that you always praise. He's gonna tell them because they all partners. When Mr. New Edition, Uncle Al tells the whole conglomerate to not mess with you, you're gonna really be in trouble. What you gonna say then? You're gonna turn on Al? You already started turning on him. I seen the video you did where you said there's no pro-black advisors. That was a shot at Al right there. But we live in such a goofy world. None of these dudes will check you for it or act like you said it. But meanwhile, when a solid soldier, a real one that got his joints laced up, 10 toes down, with a box of rounds, ready to get down, comes marching, y'all tuck y'all tail and run and hide. Or y'all want to call the authorities. Or y'all want to say, don't let him in. Please, don't let him in. Yeah, you know the vibes, man. Yeah, I know the vibes, man. But yes, we are chilling. Couple more days in GA. GA, Decatur wears greater. Shout out to the whole Georgia, man. Feels good to be home. I've been told y'all, man, I was a city country boy, man. That's why my vibe's been different. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that for the first course of the sauce. But let's get to some boxing, man. Shout out to Duke Reagan, man. Silver medal. That is something to hang your head high on. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you why, young brother. You fell a little short of the gold, but silver is second place. You are a stablemate of another silver medalist who is a current champion in Shakur Stevenson. So, what you can accomplish now in the professional ranks, man. We still have young Keyshawn Davis looking to make the push. Yeah, it was a close fight, man. That's what I'm talking about right here. Split nod, man. It could have won either way, man. You know how when it comes to the Olympics, man, I want to say this. They tend to not sway with the Americans. It's just history. It is what it is, man. All you got to do is just check the history. Floyd, Roy, as recently as Shakur Stevens. That's just what they do, man. That's just what they do. Cause I watched that fight. You could have been coming home with the gold, but this it is what it is, Duke Wade. You're gonna have a long, prosperous professional career with Top Rank, J Prince Boxing. You're on your way now. Now, hopefully, they get behind you over there at Top Rank after winning a silver medal for your country. You know, that means you are, as an Olympic silver medalist, you was one of the best in the world. In the world, so they need to get behind you now. Brad and all the good people over there at Top Rank, man. Because you made a statement for America, you know? Silver medals is a major accomplishment. Major accomplishment, man. Cincinnati, Ohio, stand up, man. Yeah, they a couple days out, man. Michael Hunter, I talked about this yesterday. But I want to say this, man. It's time now for Michael Hunter, right? He made a statement with that knockout, broke boy up. But now I like to see him in there. I seen somebody sent me something where they said Triller will be willing to pay Dillian White a nice piece of coin to fight him. That's a good fight to make happen. That's a damn good fight to make happen, man. Hopefully they can line that up. That's an excellent fight to make happen. You are rocking out with the sauce, Shaw Sizzle. Shaw knows this is the morning sauce. It is 7:05. We are all the way live. We gotta do what we gotta do. This how you see how. One thing about me is I'm always gonna grind. I gave y'all I don't know how many videos yesterday, a couple of uploads. I'm still gonna give y'all the sauce. Even on vacation. The only day I might not give it to you is the travel day when I have to really head back to New York, because that is approximately like a 15 and a half hour commute. So it's kind of hard to do a show then. But other than that, since I touched down, I've been giving them to you. Consistency, man. Like I even did an extended yesterday where I talked about the rap battle. But you see how I want to say this, man. Salute to both of them. They are going on tour together, Dipset and the Locks. So at the end of the day, they both win. Because now they're going to go on the road. They're going to generate money. They're going to have roadies with them. They're going to have their homeboys. They're going to get brothers out the hood, give them an opportunity to go on the road and work, make some money, come back home and feed their families. So at the end of the day, that is a win-win for both of them, man. Salute to hip-hop. Salute to the culture for coming together. But Jada is the Black Mamba. The Locks are the Bulls, Trinity. They are the dynasty, man. Shout out to them because they ran through those guys, man. I seen a lot of videos. Like I said, man, I had the opportunity because at first I was so caught up being in the sticks. That's what I call the country, the sticks. And I was like, I was still in the ice age. Like I told you, I'm a dinosaur. But you have Wi-Fi everywhere. I had Wi-Fi out there, but I was just so accustomed to just being out there, not even having like TV and just a simple way of life. You feel me? But now it's like with technology, Even when you in the sticks in the country, it's like you in the city. As far as like technology now, because we have laptops and Wi-Fi and phones, cell phones, everything. But it never used to be like that. You used to go to the country, to the sticks, to get away from all that. Because it wasn't no phones. It was just you and nature, you and the elements, you and God, you and the ancestors. But now it's like, it's beautiful, man. But shout out to my dog, man. You see, I've been posting a couple of her videos. She was like, when we get back to New York, she has a nice yard already, man. Fenced in yard, corner property, big backyard. She's gonna be looking at me like I'm retarded now. After she got a taste of the Sherman's Road, aka Jones Compound, Jones Estate, she's gonna be looking at me like, Dad, when are we going back? It's not enough room up here for me to run around. I was jumping in lakes and ponds. I was swimming. I was just free. Yeah, man. Daffodil had the time of her life. I'm glad we bought her. At first, it was a big problem for bringing her, but man, oh man, she got a hell of an experience, just as my daughters and my wife have. But yeah, I had to jump on now. I might jump back on later on in the evening. But you see, I had to squeeze this in now. Before we get the day started. Because once the day officially gets started and we're moving around, it's kind of hard to do the podcast. But I said if I get up nice and early, bright and early, and I give y'all like a morning source, which I am doing now, it's easier to flow. But yeah, I would love to see Michael Hunter step it up. That Dylan White fight sounds real enticing. Real enticing. Another thing I wanted to bring up is, right? Yeah, I said that yesterday, man. Shout out to Chris Algieri. Let me highlight this, man. Long Island, Greenlawn in the building. He did dominate Slick Mick. Where does Slick Mick go from here, man? Slick Mick at one point was an undefeated prospect, man. He's coming off a couple of losses now. Where does he go from here? Yeah, where does he go, man? Where does Slick Mick go from here, man? He had a world title shot. Came up short against Maurice Hooker. Just lost to a former world champion and Chris Algieri. Right now, Slick Mick is 22-3-1, 10 KOs. Where does he go from here? Where does he go? I would just, I watched that fight. It was a good fight. Chris Algieri came out there in the Argentine soccer jersey. And it was, wow, I'm gonna say it was impressive. Chris Algieri beat a guy with two losses prior to that, to elite fighters after a 2-year layoff. And he dominated. You know what fight I would like to see, but I don't think they will pull that trigger. Because they're trying to probably get Chris Algieri a title shot. I would love to see Chris Algieri and Maurice Hooker. I remember they used to always have talks of that fight when Maurice Hooker was the WBO champion. I wonder if there's any interest in that fight. I know Maurice Hooker moved up to 147. He said he couldn't make 140 no more, but damn. That would be a good fight of two former champions, man. But we like to say over here, but hey, what do I know? What do I know? But yeah, man, congratulations to Chris Algieri. I'm looking forward to see what your next move is. Shout out to Star Boxing. And I'm gonna continue to keep my eye on your nephew as he continues to keep working. Young hitter, man, repping Huntington, out of the Greenlawn Huntington area. Solid young amateur fighter. Like, he could fight. Kid could fight. He shows a lot more promise than his uncle. Because you got to remember, his uncle was a late starter into the sport because he did everything else: wrestle, kickbox, uh, you know, MMA type stuff. But his nephew is jumping out the gate straight as a boxer, so he has a head start, and he also has the Algieri name, and he has a world champion uncle, which always is a plus in this business. Yes, yes, yes. As we move on, I'm gonna get to one more article. Then I'm gonna close out this and go on my IG. Pay a little homage to family, like I always do, because you know the motto over here: I shine, you shine, we shine, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, man. Let me just close out of this now. Let's get the IG up. I'm gonna get the IG up. We're gonna tell you we're gonna pay a little homage, man. So I'm about to feed my dog, and then I'm going to take her for a nice walk. It's around that time. Time for her to eat and to walk the lands. You know, gave you about 20 minutes, 20 or so minutes. Hear the phone blown up. That's why I said technology is good, man. Technology is grand. Technology is grand. Let me see. Technology is definitely grand, but yeah, let me get to a couple of things, and then, like I said, man, we're gonna exit out of this, and now we're gonna start starting the day. It's 7:15 already. I'm late, man. The others know it is, man. Country life, man. Damn, it sticks. I'm late right now, man. That's not like me, man. First and foremost, this is the cover photo that I use, man. It's me and my cousin, man. Family first. Cousins right here. My aunt's son. This is Jones bloodline right here, man. It's Aunt Gail's son. I'm Pooh's the son. They are brother and sister. Yes, man. You know the vibe. That's my family. Love that guy. He's down in Jacksonville, man. I couldn't make it all the way down there this time. I was close, man. I was 10 minutes away from the Florida line. But pretty soon, man. Soon come. But listen, I want to play this right here, man. Shout out to Papoose. Papoose like this. This is. I want a good vibe. This is a nice vibe right here. This is a nature vibe right here. You ever want a good vibe? This is a nice vibe right here. Now, when I head back to the city, when I say the city, I mean up north. That's one of the things I'm going to miss the most right there. Just having the ability. Like, you see that you heard all God's creatures. That was me and Daffodil. We was out on the front porch. Like the patio. It's a patio was nice, man. I got videos to show y'all. But it's the patio. Just sitting out there on a not even mid or early August summer night, man. And did you hear the sounds of nature? Did you see how relaxed my dog was? Daffodil was like, she was in paradise, man. That's why I had to bring her down there to soak up some of that essence, some of that magic. She had to touch the grounds, man. Well, her ancestors, many hounds have came, I think now Daffodil's confidence is going to be through the roof, man. She was a sheltered dog, no more. No more. No more. No more, man. No more. But I had to also go back and pay homage to the general. The general right here. This is the general. I bear her name, her last name. My daughters carry her name, Jones. Mama Lee. She planted the seed for all of us to grow. So it was important for me to come home and just pay homage to her, man, because a lot that is going on is of course of her. My mother, my father. And my father's 71 years old, man. He hasn't been back there, but by me going back there, by me bringing my babies and my wife back, it eased his sister's pain. My aunts got to see their great nieces and my wife. Like I said, my father hasn't been back since 1995, 97. It's 2021. Like I said, he's 71 years old, man. His sisters, they worry about him. We are a tight-knit family, But by me going down there and I look just like him, I seen the strength and I seen the energy that I gave them. By me coming and being with my family and bringing my family. So that's something that you can never erase in life, man. God is good, man. Because we know that we all need each other and we needed this. And that's what I was able to get this week, man. This is Thursday already, man. It goes fast, man. It seems like we just arrived on Saturday. Look, it's Thursday already, man. That's why you have to value your time and put in your work and stay on your grind. I know it sounds like I'm preaching to y'all right now, but I'm just giving y'all some sauce, man. Just giving y'all some sauce, man. And my dog, man. I'm just so happy for Daffodil, man. Because Daffodil got the ability to really be a free wild dog. Not even a wild dog, she just wasn't caged no more. Like my yard, I feel like it's caged in.
Look.
That's it. She can't do this in my yard. Yeah. You see?
Right. All our property. Come, Dad. Come on. Come. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, girl. Good girl. Yeah. Look.
Yeah, she had the time of her life in Jones Land. She had the time of her life in Jones Land, man. I'm so happy for her, man, that she got to experience that, man. That's why see, everything happens for a reason. God works in mysterious ways. It was a reason why I kept pressing and pressing to bring her on the trip. And that was it right there.
See all that property. Yes. It's all Jones. Let's get back over here. Something like Dapper back here playing. Come on, Dapper. Dapper ain't used to this. Acres upon acres. Just taking it all in. Front yard. Nah, man. Ball court over there. See the church over there. Other house over there. Just want y'all to pan it out for y'all, man. Jones compound. Right, Dapper? Right, Dapper? You know the vibes. Yeah, yeah. See all that? All that.
Yes, we are gonna close on that, man. Everybody be great, man. It is Throwback Thursday, man. It's not too late to straighten in, get it straight, straightening, straightening. But yes, man. Salute to everybody that's grinding, that's trying to put themselves in position that's not waiting. And like we always say, man, keep God first. Sky is the limit. Never put a limitation on what you can do and what you can accomplish. Once again, you're rocking out with the sauce. Showtime, Shanewz, aka the Sizzle. You can definitely get them shoes, man. Tap in with that too. You know the vibes. Yeah, yeah. I holla.